Mapbox. Again, another great tool to use to extrapolate data and create some very nice visualizations to help convey a certain message or express your data in a certain way. So let's begin. So we're going to go with start mapping for free. It's always good when something's for free. Give that a sec to load. We are going to go into Studio. We're getting a new style. So you have your different types of styles you can choose from as a template, as your backdrop. But today, just to help sort of get a feel of how everything works, a blank document will be just fine. That way we have more control over our design anyway, so it's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go to layers, and similar to like Photoshop and I guess your InDesigns and Illustrators, just add a new layer. We're going to go to the source, and we're going to choose Mapbox Streets V8. And then we're going to start with adding our, let's start with Waterway. So our project is along Maribyrnong River down in Melbourne. So that'll be a good first layer to start with. Give it a nice blue for the river. Yeah, that'll be fine. So you do have to add your layers one by one, but it does help so you have a lot more control over what is in your map. Next thing, we're going to add the place labels. Instead of dots, we're going to use text so it's easier to see. We're going to change the style of it. We're going to insert a data field, and we're going to use name. And the text color can be black. Yeah, that's fine. Third thing we're going to add is going to be transit stops. That's always useful. So our site is located close to a tram stop and High Point Shopping Centre, so it'll be cool to see just how close all the tram stops are and how useful they can be to our site. So again, let's change the color of the transit. The color is going to be a nice metro blue. Let's get to the next one, Mapbox V8. Oh, that's a good one. Land use overlay. We are going to make that red, just so if there is any overlays on our site or nearby, that nice red will kind of tell us you got to stop. Maybe even having to go look at the planning overlays and the schemes and make sure everything is okay before we proceed with any design. So yeah, red's fine. Let's add, what else do we have? Oh, roads, that'd be a good one. Style, color, let's keep it black. Let's go for a nice dark grey, that's fine. And we have to add our buildings as well. So let's go and show our site. Maribyrnong, Victoria, Australia. That's the one. Cool. Alright, so first thing you'll notice is our buildings are flat, which is of no use to us. So we're going to have to change that. Let's just quickly narrow in on our site. So yeah, that's our site here, just in Thompson Reserve. And the frogs hollows are down there. Cool. Alright, so we're going to change the type to fill extrusion for the buildings. Give that a sec. Get a style across the data range. Going to use height. Now let's go for the base height. Oh, let's do this one. So lowest height is that. This one is 1500. and you can already see that the buildings now have a bit of size to them, which is nice. That way it'll be nice to sort of see the scale of the site and I guess what you're sort of working with its surroundings. Color obviously is an eyesore, so let's change it to a nice light pastel color. That's fine, and change the opacity as well to 0.5. That way it's not too dramatic. Alright. So then we could export this and start potentially importing our design solutions and suggestions into the site, which could help clients or stakeholders see what we're trying to achieve, the scale of things. So it is quite a very useful tool. Even you can see the frog hollows have a land use overlay, so we'd have to make sure we don't impede onto that area. And that concludes this quick tutorial on Mapbox and how to use the data to make sense of it. Thank you.